Hello and welcome to my fall curriculum. As you know, I am learning herbalism, botany, agriculture, gardening, all that kind of good stuff, anything to do with plants. And I am reading, or I have been reading, Latin herbalism, and have no fear, I am going to continue reading that and continue posting notes on that. But as school works, you don't only have one book to read. So I, too, will read multiple books. And this one isn't really a book. It's a magazine I bought a few months ago. Better Home and Gardens, growing and using herbs. I got it a few months ago because I knew I would be starting a garden, and I was like, maybe I should know a few things about herbs. That might be kind of good. And then I never read it, and so this feels like a good excuse to read it. And also, in that vein, I don't want to use this notebook because I'm pretty sure this notebook is going to be entirely filled with Latin herbalism because that's a much longer book and I only have this many pages left. I think I'm going to need a second notebook for Latin herbalism, I'm not going to lie. So I started a new notebook. This one, this bad boy that I've been lugging around with me since middle school. It was a gift from a family member for like Christmas or something like that, and I just never used it. So I guess that's a theme. These two are things that are finally getting used. That's why it is space themed, because I got it in like 2014. That's why it's like galaxy themed. Anyways, so yeah, if you guys saw over on my YouTube channel, or if you guys want to go check over on my YouTube channel, I created a little title page. It's not that great because I'm not that good at art, but I created a little title page because I'm pretty sure, like, how many notes could I really need from a magazine? So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a multi-book notebook. Anyway. Right, I was supposed to read you my notes also. So, the notes I have from Better Home and Gardens so far are that uses for herbs are aphrodisiacs, embalming, which is true, but I don't know that I'll be using it for that purpose, aromatherapy, perfume, cosmetics, pest repellent, decorative, poison, which, again, I don't know that I'll be using it for that, but it is true. Dye, ritual burnings, and smoking. I might be using it for that. And then it jumps directly into an herb list. So the first one is lavender, which this is finally the thing that made me look up perennial versus annual herbs. Perennial means that it lives for more than one growing season. Annual means it goes for one growing season and then it dies, which I thought those things were the other way around. There's a bunch of information, but you can propagate it by cutting it, division, and seeds. It needs full sunlight. You preserve it by air drying. It tolerates drought, heat, and wind. It notes that you should plant it on top of a slope, which makes sense because apparently one of the things that's really bad for it is having soil that isn't, like, not... Having poor drainage. There we go. That's the term I'm looking for. Soil that has poor drainage is something that really does lavender dirty. You can shear up to 1/3 of it to promote growth the next season, and all lavender variants are edible. Can someone confirm that for me? The next one was rosemary, which is also perennial, which that also needs well-drained soil. Up next, mint, also perennial. There are many variants of mint. You gotta be careful when you're planting it because it really spreads like wildfire. This is something that I already knew, so I don't currently have any mint, but any mint that I do have, I will be keeping in a pot and not planting it. And along the same veins, it cross-pollinates easily, and it's encouraged to cut up to 2/3 of it while it's flowering to then, again, promote growth. And that's all I have because my hands started hurting, so this was a rather short one. I will see you next time, next class. I'll see you.